Alright, hello and welcome to episode 38 of Lobotomy Corporation. Day 22, trying to work our way back up to day 24, I think was the one we got stuck on for forever. So I moved this guy up here, just off camera, so that he can work with the burb to increase his sanity just a little bit, so he's like a all-round good. Outside of that, everything's about the same, and it should be a fairly easy go. Okay, so we have a plant, and we should have hired a random person to sacrifice to the machine. I really don't know what this does. So, do we have someone we can sacrifice to the machine? Probably you. Let's find out what it does. Alright, so we're gonna go double speed pause. Okay, burb. You work with burb. And like I know I don't have to put them in the room to be able to interact with the melodies, like they don't have to be here to interact with these ones, so I just sent someone across. It's just easier to keep it like straight in your head when you like someone you particularly want to work with something. The same as like I put this person in here to work with the red. And can you have a common hire? Okay, you. So you go for a high result there. Get your health up a bit. Yep, that'll do. What about this? Right, we're gonna. Yep, 44 seconds. Yep, go. I think that is everyone doing something. I'm really curious what this vacuum tube like clock looking thing's gonna do. I have a feeling it's gonna like undo everything that happened to them for the last 30 seconds or something. It's 27, so let's see. A light turns on and energy is charged for every work done. Okay. Wait, so we got energy from it. Like this energy or some unseen energy? Where's the harm of sending them back in? Okay, yeah, don't know. Backwards clock. Nothing happens when an employee whose level is lower than 3 works on it. Oh. Okay. Ooh. That's not a really good sign because that tells me I also like your shirt, man. It's lovely and yellow. That tells me that like you like decrease the quoth counter if whenever you're activated or something like that. Because yes, something happened there. Okay, you got to decrease things so you can chill. Send you there, and we'll send you there, and we'll send you there, and send you there, and you there. I'm gonna go into meltdown and have a bunch of things to work with. The only issue with this is we've kind of sent like every employee. Okay, you can't escape, and yeah, as I just figured, we left an employee free for the sake of knowing that you were going to do that, because that's just how this game likes to fuck me. Let's see. I mean, we may as well send you in. Do blue work. The one without the hat. There we are. We're gonna go do blue work. The mirror means that this thing's actually not nearly as much of a nerf, like once you've worked with it. It's like, oh, you're trapped with its effects now. But it's not really, because like I can just train them up and then shuffle their stats to level that up. Okay. Yeah, as I work with it more, their red is decreased, so we should probably stop doing that. I just did it for the free points. Send you back in there. Send you back in there. I want to know what the fuck happened. Oh, it's given people spore effects. Okay. Which tells me something's gonna happen to them. Okay, let's find some more stuff about you. Okay. Since namely the burst entity is employees who head into crime and have headache. Also the quest counter of abnormalities that heard the crime gradually decreases over time. Okay. Where's crying only redact what could be done. I'm assuming only red work, but you know. Employee John was selected for redacted work. The heck walked into name. Containment room. Stop crying. Oh. So it starts crying. Reaches 0 nameless, bursts into tears. Employees heading. Okay, so its quoth counter reduces to 0. It starts to cry, which reduces other quoth counters nearby. And only a certain type of work can be done and will, once started, stop it from crying. Okay. Easy. You're gonna pull another person in. So that's interesting. What am I doing? Got distracted by learning things. So yeah, we can send you go do proper work there. I'd like to know what your weapons are, like whether they're actually worth trying to get. So once this person is done, we'll go red work. Please go do some red work. You, my friend, have given me the magical bullet weapon, which will be amazing. Amazing. Oh god, you're having bad. God, this is where I wish I could cancel work. Can I like? No. Okay. Oh. Okay. That was terrifying. Unlock that. No escape objective. Okay, so you have a white, very fast, range long. Oh god. Okay, we have to unlock this. This is another like sanity gaining weapon. Your armor is kind of eh. We also have to be careful though, because Jesus, my employees like to take damage working with you. So I don't know what's going on with you. And let's just not bother working that shit out today. No, we want to send in the person who has the lowest. So you. And we're going to do the same. We're going to send you. Okay, so that's 2. I think 2 is what I can do. Yes, okay, now we wait for them to come out. This is all going according to plan. Okay, just look through the gun. Okay. So everything is working out swimmingly, except this room is getting filled with shit. I don't know what's gonna happen, and it scares the living shit out of me that it's just gonna kill someone or something stupid. These people aren't getting pulled in because they've already got like the tree effect. Now, right. This was the sheer DPS victory. So, because I'm pretty sure it's purely nothing more than damage. Like these don't like free things if left. They are purely like they just attack. So what you need to do is get as many people as possible. One gathered, yep. I'm just hoping my people are high enough levels that if they wander across one moving between rooms, they don't like die. You, my friend, can come in here and be all like, so whenever they kill someone, they get to do like a Stevie effect. Yeah, see, they're not that strong, so let's just run. So what we're working on here is getting everyone grouped up so that like I don't have to watch this room, or like, I only have to watch that room. Probably more apt way of describing it. Oh no. You appear to have been called by the Green Garden. Fucking thing. Oh great. Another one of those ones where it's like I just gotta sort of send an employee in to see what the fuck happens. You, my friend. Okay. It's gonna give me at least some kind of like, because then now I'm gonna either still be able to control them, and it's gonna mean nothing. Oh. I did not like that. That you took so much goddamn damage because you stepped into a tiny room with it. Heal, please, heal. Sort of one of those things. Sure, we need to send the people with guns, but it's also like we don't want to send the people with guns. Okay, you, my friend. I just done a hell of a job. Step. Alright, please tell me I can still control you. I mean, I wouldn't have run that way, but I mean, it works. Haha, you got away. Okay, so that kind of means that like we can just be all like when he comes through, because they're strong enough that like that happens. They're all like building up in the one area. Yeah, so it's just purely DPS at this point. We need target this. You two target this one, just so that because the two of you combined are like strong enough to just wipe them out. I'm gonna send you back to get some healing. So yeah, you're all good. The three of you can go after this guy now. Actually, go after this one. He's being weird and he's close. So yeah, just you gotta make sure like no. Oh, right. Going like this. No no like Delta level employees die while you're fighting it, because I don't know how much damage that explosion would do. But I figure if you're at any risk of dying, it's gonna be that. Let's send them down there and then. Oh, close. Dead. Alright. So let's just click all these buttons to recall everyone to their correct locations, and we're gonna do things like for you to do this work. so that we can buy this beautiful armor, because the armor is probably the more important thing at this point in the game. Mostly because the weapon's not like super important. I kind of want to. I want to do you because you're working. So once we finish with this person, once you're done, we'll send you to the plant thing because you have really high stats in like everything. So there's a much better chance that like it's not going to be like if X stat is lower than anything, because I've been told there's only a few of those in the game where it, like, similar to how this person's like, if you've got more than level 3 in this, then you're fucked. And even then they tend not to be like, yeah, just fuck you. They're like, yeah, you've got a much reduced thing, or like the quest kind of goes down. It's never like an instant fail. Except, yeah, and then there's a lot like this that it's like if your stats are below this, then you just fail. Alright, so we'll let you heal up some sanity as we are one box short, one goddamn box short of being able to Okay, so we're gonna insight maybe. It depends on what your stats. So no, we're gonna do purple because it's like so ridiculously high that unless yours is like purple is super low, having level 5 work done means probably is the best chance of succeeding. Get in there. Calm. You've cleared out the rabble. It is going well. I'm curious if this means that something's gonna fucking happen to these people now that they're like the ones that have been hit, because oh my god, do you pay out so many boxes? We need to do more sanity work with you. I'm really scared that it's going to do something funky now that I've interacted with it, because it's paying out really well. It might be that it's gonna, and now you've been enchanted as well, and you've grown some fruit. Okay, so lovely enough is that I can I know that this work is really good, so I can just unlock 4 of these. Upon okay, from the blessing the employee when the work is finished on it, the employee with the blessing enjoyed from the increased work efficiency and mental health. Okay. Quest counter decreased when repression work is done. Okay. Quest counter low chance when the quest counter decreased in low chance when the abnormality escaped. But its quest counter reduced. It's already escaped. I don't quite get that one. Quest counter reduced when the work is done 5 times on an okay. That's probably why it's pulling in that other stuff, maybe? Like, I want to work with it again. But I'm worried that sending someone with the same, like with this little plant thing, is gonna be one of the conditions where it's like, you die now. It said that it could do... Maybe it's like when the quest counter reaches 0, rather than escaping it, pulls someone in. Because it says they do a better health and movement speed, like health and work speed or whatever it is. So I mean, work success chance not applicable. Not applicable. Okay. So hopefully they don't just die. I want to find out all your details before I go alright, and 4% chance of failing because quest count overload. Because you pay out way too well and the game has to nerf that somehow. I still want to interact with these two, but I'm kind of scared to. Also, it's going to be an amazingly difficult time, so we should definitely let let the good people be done. Okay, there's 3 to go, so just unlock all of them. Bottom 3. Alright, when quest counter reduces employee team. Okay, yeah, so when its quest counter reduces, it forces people to come in and gives them the blessing. When 5 blood sprout turns dark and the employee who was blessed panicked, who were blessed panicked. After a while, stems ripped through their skin and turned them into a sapling, which strangely resembled the abnormality itself. Highly and fatal poison. They need to be immediately removed to disclose. Okay. My brain's sort of dying trying to decipher this. So if I don't interact with it, it pulls someone in. If I work with it 5 times, yeah, when 5 buds sprout, and buds only sprout when work is done. Probably should have had that pause. So when 5 buds sprout, it'll kill everyone who's ever been pulled in. So you only ever work with it 4 times a day. Whoever worked with it is guaranteed to die. Yeah, when... Right, it's where... A blood sprouts in the upper pile, but in the employee with the fish. I believe with the breasting and joys increased in... Yeah, I mean, I can't interact with you straight away because that will be really dumb with a negative 8% chance. Let's send you in because you're like, you can't really do anything else. And let's see the 6 meltdowns. We can go. Okay. There, okay. So you need blue, someone with at least 3, but not red. So the only person who apparently I had who could do that, no, you can do it. There's no need to interact with that thing. You are easy. You are easy. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep, you're easy. And you are like, just send this person, right? Because they have a heart. Don't. I'll send this person. I can do red. They just can't do. Yeah, okay. They just can't do purple. There we go. All right, this is going well. It's going real well. Oh, your thing has gone away. Okay. Once you're done, I can send you back. Cause like I just want to unlock all the details about you as quickly as I can, because the quicker I unlock the details, like the fact that I now know that if I interact with you more than 5 times a day, you'll kill everyone who you've sucked into your thing. Okay, we finished the day, but it's also like we've been having problems with underpowered employees, so we should definitely 100%. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, unlock like and work with everything that we possibly can before the day ends. So things like we should definitely be doing work with you so we can unlock your armor as well, because your armor is pretty good. You're done. We need to send you out of control. What? Oh. Right. Okay. It will be fine. I was really scared, like going like, what the fuck's happening? But it's just they're possessing someone to come into there. Yeah, like I can't even make them do work. Doesn't sprout a new plant, does it? Oh, it does. So it must be every time one of my employees, because it's definitely infected like the random NPCs. Maybe you've got to keep doing the same person working on it. And what's happening is like it'll sprout a bulb for every one of your employees that it's infested. And therefore this isn't going to add a bulb. So it's not 5 times a day, it's 5 people. So you have to keep working with it every 4 other things you work with. Otherwise it'll pull random people in and there's a chance that it might pull one of your employees and therefore cause a problem. And did I unlock all your stuff? Yes, I did. Do I want to keep working with you to unlock more? We need to level you up. 99 sanity. So we'll keep an eye on you to see what happens with your bulb. I don't know if I'll go all the way to the end, like the 8 meltdown or whatever. Okay, let's see. This is just common, so yeah. So I'm assuming all but blue is just going to be like low, like well common. Like I'm gonna say that because blue was, because that seems to be what happens with the higher tier ones. Is they tend to have a lot of like they're just special condition, not guaranteed failures. I do want to work with you and be all like do red, but I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to look at you. And my idea is if I can start the work with you, I can come back and if you're losing, just end the day. So I'm gonna be an absolute idiot and do that. We're gonna give it. We're gonna wait for you to enter, or like almost enter, and we're gonna give it like 30 seconds. So let's give it like, actually let's give it 10 seconds. I'm just gonna stare over here while I watch my watch to track time outside of the video, because yeah. Okay, let's give it 10 seconds. How well is it going? Horribly. So let's just end the day. 0 dead, 9 survived. Oh, hey, we got that event. See, it's always when you don't try. Apparently you went up to goddamn level 5. That's amazing. You went up to level 5. Yep. Oh wow, this is just amazing. Oh, you went on them. Whoa. You went from 90 up to 10. It's obviously 100, but still, that looks fucking hilarious. All right. Now the annoying thing of getting 2 more new abnormalities without knowing what they goddamn do. And okay. I've just given up on like reading them. This exclamation point means something because I've got some that don't have it. But... and skip. Maybe one day I'll go back through all the story. It's more or less like I was just got so into skipping the story, and then when I got back to the point that I'd reset previously, I was like, oh, I don't already know what was happening. Finish a day after dispatching 3 employees or less in all departments. Wait. How am I supposed to do that? Like, do I have to restart to get that done? How do I finish a day with only sending 3 employees to do work? Or is it like after this finished or less? So only use 3 people? Like use them multiple times, or only do work 3 times? Must be used only 3 specific people. Or is it 3 people per department, which would give me a lot more work, like number of times, but it's also like hey, okay. Is this a new bullet then? Right. Oh no, we have to. I mean, you are an amazing employee now, so I mean, you can. Other than the fact that I'm gonna do this and spend so many lobotomy points just to get you like not be garbage. Also, I should, if I'm gonna spend lobotomy points, definitely increase your you. Now we have 2 employees. Like, so did we? We got ego stuff, didn't we? like good ego stuff. Like yeah, you can have like a temperament. Yeah, give you an awesome gun. Kind of want to give you the awesome armor because you're the person that interacts with the guy, but I don't even remember if I unlocked. Did I unlock the armor? No, I'm still short on being able to get the armor, so you can stay like that for now. You've got that stuff. Oh god, we gotta hope that we can deal with that. Your WoW level, like a single use type, like you generate power as the light turns on and energy is charged every time work is done. If the work is done by an employee whose level is lower than 3, nothing happens. So I mean, I want to interact with it, but I also don't want it to kill someone. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode when we're probably going to poke that fucking machine some more, because I'm reckless that way, and it's probably the reason I get so frustrated at this game. Yes.